Here is my quick review of The Hobbit. And I want to point out that I haven't read the book and I'm only judging the movie on its own. First thing is the whole mood of the movie has changed. It's way more lighthearted and Narnia-like. Actor-wise, I thought they all did a good job. Martin Freeman was the one I was worried about, as I have never heard of him until this movie, but he did a fine job with Bilbo. But missing is the compelling interaction between Frodo and Sam of the Lord of the Rings movies. In The Hobbit, Bilbo is the only Hobbit and has nothing in common with the dwarves, and it makes the movie not have that warm, fuzzy feeling. There's a lot of CGI in this movie. I happen to like CGI, so it wasn't too much for me, but it might be for you. The first scene with Gandalf in it, damn, he looks about 20 years older than in the Lord of the Rings movies. And most of the other scenes, the makeup artist did a better job, but that very first scene kind of distracted me a little. Gandalf is such a weak wizard, I tell you. His power is so limited that I don't even know why he's called a wizard. He's always saying, run, run. I seriously think MacGyver could destroy Gandalf quite easily. A lot of the sets used seemed, or at least felt, like they were the exact same ones as in the Lord of the Rings movies, making the movie feel a bit repetitive. One thing that really got on my nerves was not being able to understand half of what Gollum and Gandalf said. Gandalf is so old and speaks so softly and quickly that I can't tell what he's saying half the time. Gollum's voice is so overdone that I couldn't even understand what the riddles were when he asked them to Bilbo. I didn't think Gollum looked as good either as in Lord of the Rings. His eyes were way too big and he looked more cartoonish. The absolute worst thing to me about The Hobbit was the ending action sequence, as it was the exact same sequence that happened in one of the previous Lord of the Rings movies. I'm not going to spoil it for you, even though I'd like to. Now that I've got my gripes out of the way, I will say that The Hobbit is still a decent movie and worth seeing. Had it come before the Lord of the Rings movies, I would have liked it a lot more. But after seeing all the Lord of the Rings movies multiple times and then The Hobbit, it just feels a bit bland and stale. I did think the very last 60 seconds of the film was very cool, and it was a good way to end it. I also predict the next two films, or at least the last one, will be a lot better than this first one. Overall, I'd give the movie a C+.